Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. A genius is a talented person who does his homework. Having a vision for what you want is not enough. Vision without execution is hallucination. A good intention, with a bad approach, often leads to a poor result. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. The only time I really become discouraged is when I think of all the things I would like to do and the little time I have in which to do them. There is a better way for everything. Find it. The biggest failure of man is that he gives up before he realizes how close he was to success. Be brave as your fathers before you. Have faith and go forward. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. The brain can be developed just the same as the muscles. Can be developed if one will only take the pains to train the mind to think. Every failure is a lesson learned about your strategy. To do much clear thinking, a person must arrange for regular periods of solitude when they can concentrate and indulge the imagination without distraction. I never view mistakes as failures. They are simply opportunities to find out what doesn't work. You can't realize your dreams unless you have one to begin with. I failed my way to success. I owe my success to the fact that I never had a clock in my workroom. Fools call wise men fools. A wise man never calls any man a fool. Never say I failed 99 times. Say I discovered 99 ways which causes failure. Vision without execution is delusion. Success is based on imagination plus ambition and the will to work. The successful person makes a habit of doing what the failing person doesn't like to do. Success is 90% perspiration and 10% inspiration. Never go to sleep without a request to your subconscious. The man who doesn't make up his mind to cultivate the habit of thinking misses the greatest pleasure in life. Good fortune is what happens when opportunity meets with planning. I make more mistakes than anyone else I know, and sooner or later, I patent most of them. Accomplishing something provides the only real satisfaction in life. I am a vegetarian as well as a passionate anti-alcoholic, because I can thus make better use of my brain. Restlessness is discontent, and discontent is the first necessity of progress. Show me a thoroughly satisfied man, and I will show you a failure. The chief function of the body is to carry the brain around. Genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. I never perfected an invention that I did not think about in terms of the service it might give others. I find out what the world needs, then I proceed to invent. 5% of the people think, 10% of the people think they think, and the other 85% would rather die than think. The chief function of the body is to carry the brain around. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps. Tomorrow is my exam, but I don't care because a single sheet of paper can't decide my future. Remember, life is all what you focus on. Learn lessons and keep moving forward towards your goals and dreams. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. People are not remembered by how few times they fail, but by how often they succeed. Every wrong step is another step forward. Show me a thoroughly satisfied man, and I will show you a failure. A man's best friend is a good wife. Education isn't play and it can't be made to look like play. It is hard work, but it can be made interesting work. Time is really the only capital that any human being has, and the only thing he can't afford to lose. I do not believe in the God of the theologians, but that there is a supreme intelligence I do not doubt. Each time you fail, you have eliminated another wrong option. I never quit until I get what I want. The perils of overwork are slight compared with the dangers of inactivity. When you have exhausted all possibilities, remember this: you haven't. A diamond is a piece of coal that's stuck to the job. Your worth consists in what you are and not in what you have. The trouble with most people is that they quit before they start. What you are will show in what you do. There is no substitute for hard work. Before you reject an idea, find at least 5 good things about it. Most of my ideas belong to other people who never bothered to develop them. Work while others are wishing. I have far more respect for the person with a single idea who gets there than for the person with 1,000 ideas who does nothing. The first 40 hours of work per week are for survival. Everything after that is for success. If we did all the things we are capable of doing, we would literally astound ourselves. The doctor of the future will no longer treat the human frame with drugs, but rather will cure and prevent disease with nutrition. Continued innovation is the best way to beat the competition. Everything comes to those who hustle while they wait. There seems to be no limit to which some men will go to avoid the labor of thinking. Thinking is hard work. A teacher sent the following note home with a 6-year-old boy he is too stupid to learn. That boy was Thomas Edison. Discontent is the first necessity of progress. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The strength of the Constitution lies in the will of the people to defend it.